Hey guys, welcome back to part 3 here. Vintage Game Crazy again. Promised you I'd show off the strategy guides I picked up and continue on showing you some of the other stuff that I've bought. I have a decent amount of non-gaming stuff. So this will be the final part of my pickups for March. And we'll conclude this, and by all means comment. Please tell me what you think if you end up seeing this. It really helps to get the feedback here. And just so that I can tell how I'm doing and try to improve a little bit. So by all means comment, subscribe. So as I get myself reseated here. So first one I picked up one I was pretty happy with. This was I believe 99 cents. The Super Smash Brothers Brawl. I believe the Prima guide. Pretty cool to have, and definitely excited about that. So this one was also $1, and I don't even really know why I bought it, but I did, or 89 cents. Deus Ex, The Conspiracy. So I probably end up being trade bait, quite honestly. Here's another one I got. It is SOCOM, U.S. Navy SEALs. I actually have the game for this, and I've been trying to sell it for a while on my eBay store, and it hasn't moved. It's pretty common. I've never even played it. Probably won't get around to. I package a strategy guide with it together and see if it'll sell a little better. Again, I got Scribble Knots. I believe this is Prima one again. Yep, and I think it's 99 cents from Goodwill, and pretty good shape here, so can't complain. The other one I got, I think about the same time. Got Enter the Matrix, the official guide. Again, I have the game for this. I've been trying to sell. I might package it together. You can see on the end here, this binding's a little bit beat up, but other than that, the guide's in pretty nice shape. Really no other flaws on it. So I picked up Enter the Matrix. Here is Ghost in the Shell, standalone complex. Again, I don't know why I bought this one. And it's not really worth anything, but for the price, you can't complain. Here's one that I'm really happy about. It's not in perfect shape. It looks like somebody wrote on it with, put a piece of paper and wrote on it. It's got some little writing marks in it. But in nice shape overall. I'm a big fan of this series. Just recently became a fan. This is Ease, the Ark of Nepishtim, the guide by Prima. Brady Games. And a really big fan of this game. I have not played this game yet. I do own it, and I'm looking forward to it. I need to finish up a few other games of Ease that I have before I start that one. Just recently, I actually even picked up a copy of the Famicom version of Ease, the first game. So I'm really getting big into that. I've beaten the Sega Master System one, and I've beaten the first part of the TurboGrafx 16 one, so I'm pretty happy about that. That's going to go in the collection. A friend gave me this a little while ago, and I don't really know what to do with it. It's Super Mario Brothers series for easy piano. He's a big piano player. He teaches piano and stuff, and quite good. And he gave this to me, and yeah, I don't know what to do with that, but whatever. This is another one. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. This is the Nintendo Power Guide. And again, I'm very happy to have this. Metroid is probably my favorite series by Nintendo, easily better than Zelda, and more than Mario. So I love the Metroid series. I don't like the first game, and I am not a big fan of Hunters. I'm trying to play through Hunters, but other than that, the series is amazing. I even loved Metroid Other Rim. I thought that was a phenomenal game. So big fan of this series, and I'm really happy to pick up Metroid Prime 2 Hunter Echoes. Another one that I own the game for. I'm not a big fan of the series at all. I can't stand the first game, but I have the guide to go with it. It's a Brady Games guide. Samurai Legend Musashi. And I have not played this one at all. Again, I did not like the first one. I actually broke the disc out of frustration because I was getting so tired of it. I did not like the way the game played, and it was incredibly slow. So another one I got, I don't think I even have this game. I think I have the first one for the GameCube. But, for the prices, it's a Brady Games. Can't go wrong. It is Beautiful Joe 2. So, I'm not a big fan of this series. I've played the first one. It's not bad. I mean, I probably will beat it sometime. But nothing huge, nothing bad. I don't like Beautiful Joe 2 Double Trouble for the DS. Another one I got, I don't even own this game. It is Ratchet and Clank, Up Your Arsenal. A little bit beat up on the spine. Again, I might just trade it. Or keep it, I don't know. Another one I got that whatever is another Brady Games Guide. Tenchu, Fatal Shadows. And I've never played it. I've played the first game and I really couldn't get into it with its stiff controls now. Some of those old PS1 games did not age well in my opinion, and Tenchu was one of them. The game I picked up and guide I picked up, they do not own the game for again. Samurai Warriors by Prima. No idea what kind of game this is. Maybe sometime I'll give it a try. Another guide I picked up. I'm kind of happy about this one, even though I don't like fighting games, but it's a cool guide to have. It's SVCKS, Capcom, SNK versus Capcom by Brady Games. It's a pretty cool guide to have. I do like some of these, guides. They're cool to collect, but not a big fan of fighting games, to be honest. So I'll probably never really play the game. There's another one I got that it's okay. I'm probably going to trade it or whatever. Forgotten Realms, Demon Stone, PS2 and Xbox. Again, I've never played the game. I don't know anything about it, but I pick them up because they're so cheap. Game, one guide I'm actually pretty happy about. This will go in the collection. I do own the game, though I've yet to play it. I'd like to play through some of these games in order before I get to this, but this is Shining Tears. I own most of the original Shining, well I did, I sold Shining Force 3 for Saturn. I don't own Shining Force 2 now, but I own most of the other Shining Force games. So I do need to play through that. I picked this one up, and it's actually in pretty good shape. It's pretty cool to have. And I'm not even a first-person shooter fan. I am a little bit, I play some. And it actually still has the 1,099 hours free of AOL. It's disc in it, attached. That is the Half-Life 2 book. Big old thick monster. Kind of cool to have. Again by Prima. And for a game I'll probably never really play. And another one I just picked up because it was cheap. I actually would not mind trying to find this game and giving it a try. It's a PC game, and it is Evil Genius, the world domination simulation. A nice small one. But the last guide I ended up picking up this month, again I don't own the game and I've never played it. It actually looks like a game I want to try because it's by Square Enix. That is Full Metal Alchemist and The Broken Angel. Never really played this series, and I would like to give it a try at some point. When I get a chance. I have so many games that I bought that I mean to play, and it never happens. So I do buy a lot of CDs. I'm very big into Christian music. I collect a lot of that also. So I bought quite a few of those. I found a whole bunch of CDs for $1 a piece. I love Christian music. I grew up on it, and there's a lot of real early 80s stuff that's very difficult to find. And it can go for a ton of money. Some of it I own. I buy records. I rip them into iTunes, and I'm going to be doing that with cassettes soon. But I picked up, this is DC Talk, Free at Last, the music and the movie. Again, pretty cool. I do like the old DC Talk stuff. It's pretty good. So I picked that up. These are all $1. By The Tree, their Root album. Not too familiar with this band. I know some of their music. It's not bad. It's just kind of light, light rock. Here is a big band. A lot of people are pretty fond of this, and they're a pretty good hardcore band. This is, I believe, their first album. It's POD. Their Snuff the Punk album. Again, I'm a pretty big POD fan. I can listen to most genres of music. I can listen to real easy, light stuff, and then I can listen to hardcore stuff, Bride and death metal and some of that other stuff I can get into. Here is Jeff Deo, Surrender. Again, these are all Christians, so if you're not familiar with them, that's all right. Here is Mortification, 10 Years Live, Not Dead. This is a live album. I think Mort, they go by Mort for short, is an Australian hardcore band, real hard rock, hard metal, power metal. So pretty cool. Small Tone Poets, kind of a pop rock band. I'm pretty big of a fan of them. This is a little older album. Very cool. I'm sorry, the album is called It's Later Than It's Ever Been. This one is another POD album, Brown. I believe this is their second album. Looking forward to listening to these. I've listened to a few of these albums, not all of them yet, so happy to have them for $1 a piece. They're really cool to rip into iTunes. I think I have about 650 albums there now, and once I put the rest in my records, and I probably have about 800 or 900 in iTunes. Probably a little too much for my own good, but hey, whatever. This one I actually paid $1.49 from another thrift shop, and I was really happy to have this. It is Mylon and Broken Heart, Big World. And Mylon was a pretty big 80s pop rock band. He was very big for the song Crack the Sky. It's a really catchy song with some really awesome drums in it. Check it out, it's Mylon, maybe like Mylon Lefevre in Broken Heart, Crack the Sky. He was big in the 60s and 70s. He was a secular singer and, did a lot of good rock. And then in the 80s, he did Christian rock. Very, very good band. Definitely worth checking out if you get the chance. Even if you don't listen to Christian music much, it's still worth listening to if you like 80s. I did forget to show this off earlier. I picked this up thinking I could resell it, but I think I'm going to just keep it because it's not worth much. I am actually playing through this game right now, and I'm enjoying it, even though it's a bit slow. But I found the Legend of Legaia demo for the PlayStation 1, and it is actually in really good shape. So even if I don't sell it, it's just a cool little thing for my collection. So I really can't complain about that. That was only, it was $3, so whatever. So can't complain. I buy VHS a little bit here and there, but I picked up a Midway. Watch 10 cool PlayStation games inside. It's a Midway demo featuring Micro Machines V3 and NBA Fast Break 98. This is pretty cool. And I may actually upload these sometime to iTunes. I own all kinds of this stuff. I probably own 15 or 20 of these kind of tapes. And they're kind of really pretty cool to watch. I got a lot of that stuff. Maybe I'll upload it, pending there's no copyright stuff on it. Picked up some other random stuff. I'm really big into, abstract and artsy visuals. This is Creature Comforts. It's a bunch of just short films. I think the whole thing's about 25 minutes total, and it's all like four different short movies. It was like 50 cents, and it looked kind of cool, so I'll give it a shot. I picked up a sealed copy of Sonny Chiba's Shogun Ninja. It was real cheap. I think it was like 50 cents. Just want to watch it and give it a chance, see how it is. If I like it, I'll buy the DVD. 64 cents. The Grinch is the Cat in the Hat. I like this kind of stuff, so I'll watch that and give it a shot. The last but not least is Summer Rental with John Candy. Another movie I haven't seen yet, but I kind of do like John Candy, so I'll give it a shot. If I like the movie, I'll buy the DVD on eBay or something. So I got to make this quick here, got less than a minute. Went to the Blockbuster, it's going out of business sale. I picked up 5 disc only, 5 for $7.50. Delicatessen, I haven't seen it, want to. Destination Moon, very awesome 1950s sci-fi movie, very realistic, a great film for its time, highly recommended. Manticore, a bad sci-fi channel movie. Picked up Aeon Flux because I've never seen the whole thing. And I also picked up Moon. I haven't seen this yet. So, guys, I'm going to have to wrap this up. I'm coming up onto the 15-minute mark and I can't really go over. So I am going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching. And again, subscribe or just comment. Tell me how I'm doing. Thanks again, and so long until next time.